Well, it is one of those days in football that rarely disappoints.
Hello,
the intertwining plots and subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. And now the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Masuaku. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Romario. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one, Lionel Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Messi. Ayhan. And Torreira. Sönchu. Dembele. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Masuaku is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Davids. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good to pay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's no sort of quality on that. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Romario, and the shot! And he's found the net! And just when they needed a hero, they have found one.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Good to pay, penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
He can run onto that. And the ball's gone astray. Messi, he's got away.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Beckham. Romario. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's their second corner of the game. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Ribéry. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way through. He's got tall.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's going to be another throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been knocked clear. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that was very necessary. Half an hour played now. And here's from Mario. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Well, they've got it again. Masuaku. Now it's Beckham. Interesting ball. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Gustepe really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And that's another good win of the ball. Belts one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
They've played it short. Nice interception, well timed. He's having a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Torreira usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Hernandez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Ribery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Gustepe go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kante gathers from the goal kick. Oh, easy pickings there. A real chance if he can get through. And he can clear it away. And here's from Mario. Walker. Beckham. And it's Ribery. Davids. And here's from Mario. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Messi. And it's Walker. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe! Kante wins the duel this time. Beckham. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
nicely intercepted. Oh, good ball. He's in here! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good effort from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Chance! Decent enough try. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Ribery. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, what has happened here? Tries the cup header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Dembele!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Sönchu gets it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Sönchu clears. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. Oh, terrible pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Gustepe clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Haaland. Great hit! He scores! Do not write them off. Back they come. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made... Can he put it away? It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And they've got a throw. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Spread neatly. Oh, the clearance is short. Romario! Oh, it's there! Relief! They just believed, and they believed again.
Well, who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He has found the way. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution in progress.
Liverpool making another change here. And that's it. Gustepe are down. This is the day when the dream dies. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this was already looking like mission improbable before it all started, and there was an air of inevitability about this. It's sad that someone has to go down, but then the cruelty of the professional game is another one of those factors that makes this such an irresistible spectacle.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Goods to pay, can dream again. The stands here, definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Romario. Romario. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Hernandez. Header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Beckham. And here's Romario. In with a header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality.
Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is!
Red Star clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Goods to pay, finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Stoichkov, he might be in here! Oh, The movement is slick, the speed is slip. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try. And he cuts out the supply. Ribery. Now it's Messi. Now it's Beckham. And here's Romario. Davids.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. Stoichkov. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Davids. And a header! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goods to pay, grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's whipped it across.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And the finish! It's in! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. Red Star take the lead. So a genuine chance. Stoichkov! And we have our very first corner. Goods to pay are looking to go forward now. Ribery. And it's Messi. And it's Beckham. Messi, he has found the way through.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Walker is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's through, it's one-on-one. Donnarumma gets good distance on it. Messi. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Vieira. He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not getting his way this time. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kyle Walker. Beckham. Oh, good read. It's Ribery. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Mustepe can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Conte. Now it's Messi. Romario. Hernandez. And that should be the keepers. Vinicius Junior. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Romario. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. A corner it is then. Red Star have their second corner now. Big header! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chance for the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Romario. He's got the shot away!
Red Star clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Messi threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Red Star grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Adams proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Romario. Stoichkov. Well, that is one way to stop him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta goes sliding in. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Romario. Oh, and he's through the middle. He is through here. Big chance. They've scored. And they are right back within touch. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So is this the start of a comeback? White. And it's Vieira. Beckham. Romario. Ribery. Spread neatly, and he's certainly onside here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Ribery. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Nice interception, well timed. Here's Ronaldo. Gets his pass away. Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. Messi! Chooses to go back. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
So, third corner of the game.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Hernandez. And here's Ribery. And it's Stoichkov. That's that, the end. Good to pay, perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Giuseppe desperately failing to...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. That has been cut short. Sané is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Floated up and over.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Petit. Foot in. Can he latch on to this? Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that? Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hernandez. Now it's Sané. Turkey are looking to break at pace. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bakula! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hakimi. There's the shot! And he's following up! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Turkey with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. He's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Romario. Hernandez. And that has been cleared. Spread it left. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Good to pay. So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Beckham. An instinctive delivery. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Luis Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he put it away? Oh, nearly. Adams gathers from the goal kick. Pass is just off target. Beckham. Messi. Now Davids. Hernandez. Davids. And it's Messi. And here's Romario. Davids. He's real chance! Out to the left it goes. Interesting ball. Played into space out wide. And he's onside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ribery. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Messi. Oh, important interception. Petit. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Could be danger here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Half-time getting close now. He has found the way through.
Turkey couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Messi. Beckham. For Messi. Kyle Walker. He is just caressing the ball. Ribéry. Costa Curta proves too strong. He's... and Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Adams can get it clear.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's hoisted clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
With the father of a boy in the green
The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Out again for a throw-in. Now it's Romario. Messi. Beckham. Now Davids. And it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Walker is charging up on the overlap. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Turkey are looking to go forward now. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, a glitch with the rate. That could spell trouble. He's picked his way through. Luis Suarez. And now they can clear their lines. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Short changes him with that pass. Costa Curta. Early ball out from the back. Davids. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Has a shot!
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Davids. Messi. He's in space and looking for options. Keeper sees it all the way. And it's Luis Suarez. Davids. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Pressing high and with purpose. Kyle Walker. And it's Beckham to Messi. Romario. Some really good ball movement.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, shooting chance! Deftly away. Kante producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is good alertness. Luis Suarez.
Turkey showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Suarez. Nicely spread. Sane! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Walker looking to hit the byline here. Davids. Romario. And it's Maradona. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's good play from him.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
18,
Turkey have penetrated for the first time.
Romario.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
21, Neymar.
Neymar.
Number 20,
Neymar charging
Mbappe.
forward, the ball at his feet.
Substitutions taking place.
Davids! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Davids clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Fermin. Kyle Walker. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And that's another good win of the ball. Perez. Perez is in a really good position out wide. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And with that, the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of it. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Mbappe, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Spread it left, and it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now the finish! That's another chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
Ribery. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi gets flagged offside. Now then, the ball's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zaire Emery. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hernandez looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Milan with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's a fine interception. Götze looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. He is through here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And here's Mbappe, well read, and the danger is averted. Iniesta. Hernandez. Götze still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Mbappe.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ribery. Beckham. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ribery. Davids. Now Neymar. That's good vision. No, he's just misjudged that one. No way through. No, that was never going to make it. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Hakimi. Messi. He's got away. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's tried one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Hakimi picks it up from the goal kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's gone loose.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Neymar. Kaká. Kaká proved... Kaká! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Zaire Emery.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Gustepe really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Hernandez. He's found a way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Zaire Emery. Stoichkov. And he's on his way. Chance! Beckham. Neuer.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's had a shot! In he goes again! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kaká. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found some space here. Neymar. Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Ribery. And he was quick to react. Kimmich goes on a charge down the left, engages and forces him off the ball. So we've reached the hour mark. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's picked his way through. Ribery. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Davids. Oh, not quite. Hits one! And now a sudden chance to counter. Iniesta. Davids does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. There is the breakthrough.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Now there's a fine ball. Plays it in low.
Gustepe are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's managed to get free.
Gustepe really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Stoichkov, Iniesta. And again they run. He's having a go! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Zaire Emery had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Davids. And it's Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, just skips past his man. And the flag has real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 11. Numero 6. Iniesta.
The final seconds now.
Messi. Lasciano il
Romario.
Il numero 3. Il numero 19. Ribéry. Il numero 16.
Zaire Emery. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to...
It's Salah! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Goods to pay. Present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Salah. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Conte. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. Goods to pay, claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Goods to pay with another corner. Goods to pay have their second corner now. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. De Bruyne. Well, they've got it again. He's had a hit!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
Back into the middle. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mustafi really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's through here. Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Real chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar's cross. Ter Stegen claims it. Almost half an hour in now. Stoichkov. Throw in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hernandez. No, that's been intercepted. Davids. Hernandez. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good ball. Romario. Costa Curta. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that is a nice touch. And the finish! Cleared without complication. Costa Curta. Oh, nicely intercepted. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Big chance! Loose ball now, and and he's following up! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now that's well seen too. He's in plenty of space here. And a header! It's anyone's ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Added time.
Götze take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic,
Just a quick announcement.
frenzied.
It is now time for
It was
our special
unmissable
lottery.
and it was
Please grab the
irresistible.
tickets you were given
Forget
when you
about
walk
the
in through
analysis
gates.
on this one, just enjoy it.
Götze have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And it's De Bruyne. Now there's a fine ball. Played back in. An instinctive delivery. That's an excellent interception. Davids has good running with the ball. Neymar. And it's Beckham. Beckham tries making a foray down the right. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ribery. Romario. Header! Harmlessly behind.
Giuseppe just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Mohamed Salah! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Davids. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played.
The attendance for this
And they're
match
quick
was
to get it back. And Dijk promptly
71,649.
onto that, and that is that. So we've reached the hour mark. Romario. Beckham. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Beckham taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Van Dijk. And that could well leave a mark. Egypt deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, he really should. And it's Walker.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He came in hard, very hard. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Now the finish!
Egypt are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He won't be happy with that one. And Beckham! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one. Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
He'll fancy Beckham! It's hit the upright.
There's
that could spell trouble. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Now it's Romario. Davids. Back into the middle. Oh, it's played into the area. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Romario really thought he'd scored.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Ribery. Number 23, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 16.
Goes in for the header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Costa Curta. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, he's not getting past him there. Stoichkov. That's a nicely measured pass. Stoichkov. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. Mohamed Salah at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the...
Neymar! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Good to take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away.
There will be 3 minutes.
And Romario! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. There is just no stopping him. He has made the stage his own.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with...
Big header! And with that, the final whistle. Good have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Romario certainly lived up to his legendary status here. What a turnaround. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! Mbappe proves just a little bit... Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think...
Great hit! Anton is there, and he can get that clear. Strong running down that left flank. And the pass is intercepted. Hernandez. And here's Kante. Romario is flagged offside. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Valverde. That looks a cracking ball. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Davids. And it's Walker. And here's Neymar. He's been picked out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior. And he's got the beating of his man. And he can clear it away. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Deep cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, good-looking ball. Romario. Oh, well played. Valverde. Madrid have reclaimed it. Kimmich. And here's Romario. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Romario. He's looking to set free a runner. Kimmich. Davids. And it's Walker. Hernandez cuts it out. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior! Oh, nearly.
Mustape have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Great run on the overlap here. He's gone forward, but that has not gone well. Kyle Walker. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he put it away? He's scored! There is the breakthrough. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Valverde. Good to pay, leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. No way through there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Davids. Romario, shot at goal! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Giuseppe are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Giuseppe in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Ribéry, oh, super ball, has a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Neymar. And that's another good win of the ball. Romario. Mbappe. This man very much flavour of the month. A real chance if he can get through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kimmich gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Ribéry. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Kimmich. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kimmich. Aim forwards. Pass is just off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vinicius Junior. Ribéry. Walker. And he's managed to get free. Baumann deals with it effortlessly. Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Romario. Now this could be a chance. Marquinhos. Well timed, excellent interception. Romario. Hits one! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it's Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's got away. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! There is just no stopping him. He has made the stage his own.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Vinicius Junior! They want to be quick to recover this. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Romario. Davids. He's found a way through. Romario.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior. Conte. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's a chance. And he's hit it too high.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Gutztepe can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
That's good play from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe! And that is the last effort of the game. Gutztepe, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Please turn your
Romario
attention
picking up.
to the-
Gutztepe can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Gutztepe cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And That's a sharp pass. Davids. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And the keeper's in command.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Good to pay, leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gets his pass away. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Brilliantly cut out. Kimmich. Kimmich powering forward here. And he welcomes it in. He's onside. That's going to go a long way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Walker kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Romario. Great ball if he can get there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up.
Osimhen! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ribery. Now it's Romario. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! They want to be quick to recover this. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Stood up well to him there. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Davids. Neymar. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he's been shifted off it. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Valverde, Neymar. Now this could be a chance, and he's picked out the run. Now that's well seen too. Ribery. And here's Neymar, and it's Walker.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neymar, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Good to pay with the corner, there first. Ribery plays it short. He can get that clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Neymar. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's a pretty loose pass. Good to pay, looking to pass their way through. Oh, well played, well played. Jordi Alba gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? Now it's Ribery. He is through here. He rises! That has been slung wide. Neymar gets a good foot in there. Kimmich. And here's Neymar. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Neymar. Davids. And it's Ribery. De Ligt cuts it out. He's through, now is he in? He's found a way past. Oh, good spread. Now there's a fine ball. He's got the shot away! In for the pieces! And he's found the net! And they are on the rise again, ahead again in the race for promotion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Messi.
Good to pay, get themselves into the lead.
El dorsal 45.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
El dorsal 7.
Davids. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Romario. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kimmich. Kyle Walker. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich. And there's green grass ahead of him. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Caicedo. Neymar looking to add to his goal, and that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication.
Giuseppe surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's got away. Oh, smashing header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's had a hit! And that could have brought them level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Kimmich. Neymar. Davids. Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ribéry. Oh, it's just a little long. Araujo gets it away. And it's from Mario. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Kane! And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's shifting through the gears here. All Black claims it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's got to be in here. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Good to pay, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. On the cusp of going up, and this can make it real.
Well, he looks quite composed though, Peter.
We've got a goal! As close to a certainty as can be.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Gol. El dorsal 21.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So that's got things underway. Now it's from Mario. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Davids. Oh, what a climb! Oh, what this time, surely! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kimmich. Neymar. For Ribery. Robertson. Valverde. Now Anton. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Davids. Oh, that's fabulous. Davids! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good to pay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hits one! And it's come back out to him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hernandez. Good to pay, leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0. It's Neymar! Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. And it's Walker. Jimenez makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Great ball. Romario! Anton did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Foot in. Ribery. And it's Neymar. Jimenez gets across and deals with it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's there to get it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Mustepe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Davids, who's set up one goal so far. Tepe looking to pass their way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Ribery! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Conte. Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ribery. And it's from Mario. Interesting ball. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Conte. Van Dijk. Kyle Walker. Now it's from Mario. Time and again they are repelled.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's certainly onside here. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Alexander-Arnold. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
5 minutes till the break. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, played right into his path. Tepe have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. He's gone forward. Real and Ribery! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
2 added minutes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Tepe find a position of real strength now. Chance for the header! Outstanding save. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Tepe are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly terrific header. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Gently done. Ribery. Great work on the overlap.
Mustepe couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And Robertson. No, again there's no way through.
Kimmich really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now that's well seen too. Davids. And the ball's a good one here. There's the hit! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
So we've reached the hour mark. Neymar. Robertson. And it's Neymar. And here's Romario. No, it's not getting there. Robertson gets rid without sophistication. Davids. Now it's Romario. Davids. And a header! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's shapes to shoot! And it's in! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Neymar. And they've got rid. Now it's Neymar. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Musiala gathers from the goal kick. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Davids. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk. Hernandez.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, red, nice interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. He's had it taken off him. And here's Neymar. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Asensio.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Donnarumma is there to take. Ribery. Now it's Neymar. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! They've scored! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
It's become a case of men against boys.
4 added minutes has been
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Valverde. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Walker. Ribery. And that will be the final act. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have... There's the hit! Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Davids. Neymar plays it in low. Tries a shot! Figo. Played towards the other side, and it's Sané. Lahm. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. That has been cut short. Figo. Lahm. Goes in for the header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Davids! Goal! Fenerbahce!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And Torres! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, there's a probing ball.
Gustepe are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Figo.
Fenerbahce clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Ruben Dias makes the interception. Kimmich. Now it's Romario. Oh, that's a key interception. Sané. Kante calmly anticipates. Neymar. Sané. And it Scholes. Lahm. Figo. Figo delivers. Ribéry. Neymar. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hernandez. It's Kimmich. Figo. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Romario. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. And here's Romario. Neymar. And he's quick to get it clear again. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Heads it! Oh, that's a brilliant save! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted. Figo couldn't squeeze it through. Davids. And it's Romario. Ribéry fires it in low. Cleared away. And he can clear it away. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Neymar, Thuram spots it and intercepts. Scholes wins the duel this time. Scholes. Oh, it's a promising... there is the half-time whistle. Good to pay. Head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Goods to pay have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played into space out wide. Ruben Dias. Neymar. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Van Bouten tries to clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Hit into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Fernando Torres. Romario, and he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Sané, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Kyle Walker. And it's Figo. Oh, that was vital. Davids. And it's Romario. Davids. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a decent clearance. Davids does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Sané. Davids. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lahm. Maldini. Out for a throw. Romario. Now Davids. Romario.
That's good play from him.
And he's got the beating of his man. Now there's a fine ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Scholes. And it's Lahm. And it's Romario. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Scholes. Lam. Figo. Lam. Now it's Sané. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Fenerbahce! And they're back in front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution.
Fenerbahce can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Fenerbahce surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking...
And the shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played. And he'll shoot here! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Fenerbahce really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
So, third corner of the game. Rivaldo. Donnarumma catches it safely. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, well played, well played. That is ended up in no man's land. That pass isn't the best. Fenerbahce clearly now in lead preservation mode. Sané. Fernando Torres. Has a goal!
Fenerbahce certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Walker. He's found a way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. Lam. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Sané. Davids. Sané in acres of space out wide. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's from Mario.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Oh no, this does not look good. He has found Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. And there's a fine touch. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Algeria have the chance to go the other way.
Romario really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Roberto Carlos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kimmich. Ball played for Conte. Ribery. Conte. Roberto Carlos. First quarter of an hour gone. Ferran Torres. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Davids. Hernandez. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. Conte, here's the name on everyone's lips just now. Now there's the shot! Kimmich for Ribery. Neymar. And it's Schneider. And here's Mbappe. Ferran Torres. Well, that's well seen too. It's Schneider! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Schneider just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
This might spell danger. That's an excellent interception. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Zaire Emery. Stones. Mbappe. Mbappe with the foul. Ribery. It's Kimmich. Kyle Walker. It's Kimmich. Conte. Now it's Neymar. Nice physical challenge. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Neymar. Romario. He's found a way through. Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kimmich. Neymar.
Algeria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been won straight back. And it's Schneider. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kante with the clearance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Ferran Torres. Ribery. And it's Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ferran Torres. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. Ribery. It's a good foot in there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Here's Ferran Torres. Hernandez. Romario. He's through here. Ribery. He's onside. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Ribery! Just off target. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Stones. Ferran Torres. Mbappe. Ribery. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. Davids. Adams deals with that comfortably. Hernandez. Ferran Torres. And it's Ribery. And here's Romario. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Algeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed just the goalkeeper to beat. He's come in hard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
80,314.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Van Dijk makes the interception. Davids. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Stones picks it up out wide.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Upamecano calmly anticipates. Davids. Well-timed, excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. De Roberto. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Roberto Carlos. Number 15, Ferran Torres. Coming on the field, number 8, Pedri.
Adams.
Number 4, Ruben
And the keeper's
Neves.
got it again.
Number 17, Ribery.
Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Stones. Algeria looking to pass their way through. Back into the middle. And a header! It's run. Oh, it's fallen loose again, this time surely! Goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Giuseppe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Adams cuts it out. Now it's Ribery.
Algeria probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ribery. Kyle Walker. He could be in here. Look at the space here. Oh, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 3, Alessandro Bastoni. Coming on the field, number 2, Joshua Kimmich. Number 51.
Some resolute defending there.
Substitution. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Zio Roberto. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Great work on the overlap. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a decent-looking cross. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. Can he put it away? It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Good to pay are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Davids was steaming forward, and there's green grass ahead of him, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, that was vital. Conte! And they're quick to get it back. Decent hit! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Bellingham! Decent hit and on target. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. Ribery. Davids. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's played it in low. There's the hit! And again! And the ball's come loose here. Kante with the clearance. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ball is over the line. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. He gets big. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Terrific header. Ribery with the clearance. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Milan have their second corner now. Turns and goes back. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Oh, this ended up in no man's land. Hernandez. Gently done. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Davids. Now it's Romario. Now it's Romario. Bellingham. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Romario. And he's intervened well there.
Such good technique.
Looking for options for movement. Out to the left it goes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
Good to pay are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. Davids. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving on and making good progress. It's Neymar! Superb goal! is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Good to pay, take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Upamecano makes the interception. Ribery. Now it's Neymar. Romario. Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ribery. Neymar. Walker. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And there's the end of the first half. Goods to pay come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Goods to pay, leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cleared without complication. Neymar. Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here. Could move up a gear here. Davids. Ribery. Milan can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's an excellent interception. Davids, well seen, saw that coming. Hakimi. And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich. Ball played for Conte. And it's Ribery. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Walker could try cutting inside here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kane. And here's Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Not the most accurate pass. A real chance if he can get through. His shooting chance! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Goods to pay, go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Kimmich. Neymar. Now Davids. Conte. Romario. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Hernandez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk. What a throw in. Ribery. Davids. Looks a good ball through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Giuseppe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And he goes cross-field. And it's Messi. And here's Kane. He is through here. Bellingham. Just about up to 75 minutes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Now it's Kane. Can he get it through? That's going to go a long way. De Bruyne. Oh, this looks sharp. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he has been fouled there. And here's Neymar.
That's going in strongly.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Number 21. Neymar.
Punched away.
On the field. Number
Oh, that's
16,
wonderful alertness.
Number
And now
18,
they can spring out of defence.
Substitutions taking place.
5 minutes left on the clock. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fermin is in a really good position out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. It's their second corner of the game. Header! And it's there! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
So now the difference is 3. He has found the way through. Torreira does really well to win the ball there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Lewandowski. He's on chance! Well, now it's a race. In for the pieces! And that will be it. Göztepe have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable.